Hello, hello, everybody. What a lovely day to slay the Spire. The fourth official character for Slay the Spire was just released onto the beta branch some like 20 minutes ago, and I am very hyped to be here, ready to check it out and learn this character, explore the new mechanics, the new cards, the new relics, all that stuff, and explore what it all is. How's it going, everybody? Oh my goodness, heck! Oh, I should get a fourth character command. That's a good one. It's going Cryo G, Jake Treester, Perseverance, Buddhafool, Tigris, Cool 29, Psychedelic Funk, Zonard Stark, JDK, Morion, Mega Dynablade, Easy V, Twitch forgot my account, Jelge, Lord Tier 85, Fiery Shrimp, Adonis Incarnate, Jin Fizzes, Glug Glug Glug, Rhoda, Captain Caps, Captain Nerd Rage. This is a vivification. Bruno Mectrix, Faily, Haxa, Jubba Dubba, Karash, Gru Whisperer, KDA Warwick, Carry742, RB Reigns, Whalerfish, Sharka, Vientos. There's so many names, Sins of Death. Oh my gosh. Wind Up Skeleton, Kalman, Wakarana. Hello, hello everybody. What an exciting day. What an exciting day. Glad to have you here, loyal moderators. Gonna be a very hectic day, I imagine, so any help? And actually this request goes to everybody in chat. What I want today to be is a day of collaborative learning. We're all here to discover and enjoy this new content in Spire together. And to that end, there's going to be a revolving door of frequently asked questions. So help in keeping people up to speed and help in answering questions would be incredibly appreciated, and I think would help. I think it would help everybody who comes on in learn more about the new character. So to the mods, creating commands for questions that keep popping up would be super duper helpful. I already have a command for Watcher, I think, but I don't have a command for fourth care. So let's create a analog for that. Paste. There we go. Just take a look at fire breathing. Wait, Potion Lab? That's new. That's also new. Duplication Potion. This turn, your next card,
Commander,
is played twice.
One of our most valued supporters says continued support of the XCOM project.
No, spoilers! We found spoilers in the game itself. It turns out the Spire itself is now spoiling us about the content in Spire. That's just unacceptable, quite frankly. I should probably uninstall, I think. And we can just end the stream here. We've seen this exact potion before in one of the modded classes. And I said it was very strong then. I think this is a very strong potion. This is an uncommon potion. Holy crap. That's a crazy potion. That is a crazy potion. It's also cool to see the potion. We've never seen a visual overlay of the potion rarities. Did you know there are 3 rarities of potion? Common, uncommon, and rare. Llama, thank you so much for those 7 months! Tier 1 support. Who watches? The Watcher. All of you, apparently. Everybody in chat who's hanging out right now is doing an awesome. I see, by the way, that Celerity is racing to A20 with this new character. I wish him all the best of luck. We're going to be taking a more methodical, analytical learning approach to the new character. I'd rather not fly by the new content in such a way that not everyone even gets to read all the text that there is, right? That pink potion next to focus. Stance potion. Oh, that is definitely spoilers. We'll take a look at that in a little bit more detail in a second. But we were here to look at a specific card. And that specific card is Fire Breathing. Whenever you draw a status or curse card, deal 6 damage to all enemies. That is not what that card used to say. That is not what this card used to say. That's pretty cool, huh? That is something I could actually see being very strong. It is something that can scale, right? Because whenever you draw a status... How many status cards per turn do you think a good Ironclad, like an Ironclad deck that's trying to draw them, can do? Cheers, Maniac. The excitement. I am very excited that this card finally got a rework of some kind. What's the upgrade do? 10? 10? Oh shit, that's a lot of damage. 10 damage? Holy crap. Holy crap. Did I want to put up the stretch goal thing? Yeah. Pop that on screen. Keep that up a little bit. If I make this much money by the end of stream, by the way, we'll have a stream, like, celebration party night. Hanging out, doing social stuff, drinks, party games, all that sort of stuff. Was the other card that had a rework planned? This is the only one as far as, this is the only one I know as far as cards that got reworked. I do know, slight spoilers here, I do know there were some reworks in the boss relic department. So this new version of Fire Breathing is interesting. I like that it says status or curse, because it opens up the possibility of having the cards in your deck already at the start of combat and just doing massive AoE by having curses. So there's a little bit more of a curse, a utility to curse cards, at least in this one niche thing. I'd like to see more cards that interact with curse cards like this. This is definitely amazing against what Triple Sentries, definitely amazing against Triple Slavers, if you're willing to get through the first cycle of that combat. Definitely amazing against Spire Spear and Spire Shield. Oh, hello. This card is very good against Spire Spear and Spire Shield. And that is a fight I very much care about getting better at. So this now becomes a card that is good against Act 4. And that is a very good reason to want this now. Yeah, Slime Boss just loses to this card. Like, as much as Slime Boss already lost to Combust, Slime Boss loses harder to the new Fire Breathing. Holy moly. Holy moly. Well, that's very exciting. You know what else is very exciting is that there's an entire newer character here. Which is ridiculous. So, fourth character, the Watcher. This looks... Let's see. This looks like it might be a placeholder. It's really nice art. I love the splash art. It's not quite the same, like, visual aesthetic as the other three. There's something about the shading. More, like, patchy. Anyway, I love this art. I love her design. Master of the Divine Stances. She's come to, quote, evaluate the Spire. At least I think a she. I'm assigning a gender here with my words, but the game has yet to do so in any way, shape, or form. So I don't know if that's actually correct. The extra crunchy guacamole brush is what I read the words that you typed, Jin Fizzes, but my brain interpreted it as crunchy guacamole brush, and now you're making me hungry. So, at the start of each combat, our starting relic is the pure water. At the start of each combat, we add a miracle into our hand. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that means. Let's find out, shall we? Embark. I note that this character has 65 hit points, by the way, which is less than any of the others. This is less max hit points than the Silent has, normally. So I'm interested in where that's gonna stand from a balance standpoint. How that's gonna feel. That's not a lot of health to work with. And it already makes me want to, like, take a coffee dripper on this character, because resting is so crap comparatively. Hello again. Whoa, the ribbons, though. The ribbons, though. Okay, so we still can't actually get a breakdown of, like, there's no keyword here for miracle. Hey, Oncoming Storm, Karash, Cowabunga Kid, Samoyan, everybody else. So many highs to say. So little time. So little time. So, what is our starting deck here? 4 strikes, 4 defends. Oh, I'm getting defect flashbacks. Oh, let's evaluate this like I've been evaluating modded characters, by the way. So already I can see that this is a more powerful character, right? We have 4 strikes, 4 defends. So we've got a comparatively small starting deck, and we have the least number of useless cards. So definitely vibes from defect.
Commander, we've just received the support of another council member.
The Thunder Bear, thank you so much for that Twitch Prime sub. Welcome to the council. Enjoy your new emotes, the community, and your newfound smug sense of superiority. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. So we've got Eruption, which is a 2-cost attack, dealing a bunch of damage, upgrades to +6 damage, which is a lot. And enter Wrath. Wrath. In this stance, you deal and receive double attack damage. That's a lot of doing. Deal and receive double damage? Okay, that's a lot. And Vigilance. Enter Calm. Draw 2 cards, or upgrades to draw 3. On exiting this stance, gain 2 energy. Hey, Mega Crit Games! Thank you so much for updating this game with a brand new character. I am very excited to be here checking it out. Hope you're having an awesome day. And welcome. And welcome. So my initial impression of this starting deck is that it can do quite a lot of damage. Especially on turns when the enemy's not attacking you. And you can play Eruption to dish out, like, so much damage. Right, after entering Wrath stance, our strikes are going to be doing 12 damage, and we can dunk our way through a lot of stuff. If this character has access to any kind of retain, it'd be very good. So we're going to keep our eyes peeled for anything like that. Come on, well-laid plans. Come on, well-laid plans. At least confront the first boss. Well, fine. I suppose we can do that. Yeah, I think the order of effects on a card should be the order they appear on the card. Okay, so this character is indeed female. That's awesome. Super awesome. Thank you so much for that clarification, Mega Crit. So when we play Eruption, we should deal the 15 first and then, or the 9 first. Man, I still can't believe that upgrade. Although, for a 2-cost attack, it's actually kind of on par, right? Carnage upgrades for +8. So 6 isn't out of line or anything. And enter Wrath. Predator and Riddle with Holes upgrade for +5. Cool. Let's just take the 6 max health here. And be on our merry way. Granted. So, as usual, I'm looking to get stronger by visiting a lot of elites and a lot of fires. We will be trying to beat the heart with this, with our first Ascension 0 run here. Let's see, the back half of the act is laden with fires and shops. Which is kind of revert. I prefer the... I want to flip this act upside down. All the elites are in the front half, which is a little bit trickier to deal with. But we'll see if we can get strong enough to beat an elite. Here on Ascension 0, they're at least relatively easy to beat. So let's take a bunch of events, I think, because I don't want to enter hard pool fights just yet. So here's Miracle. Retain! Oh! Retain cards! I was immediately talking about wanting some kind of retain, and here it is. Retain. Gain 1 energy. Exhaust. So, at our discretion, we have 1 extra energy. That's coming in from the starting relic, which says at the start of each combat, add this card into your hand. So I thought a miracle... I wasn't quite sure what a miracle was, but apparently it's this specific card. And that's really exciting. That's really exciting. So... how does this work? We've got both of our special starting our stance cards in here. So Wrath makes us deal and receive double attack damage. Vigilance enters Calm, which we gain energy upon leaving and draws extra cards. So I think if I Vigilance and then Eruption, I'll get the energy back. Are our frames dropping, by the way? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Frames? Frames, no. Frames, no. Yeah, I think we're doing okay here. Apologies. The Dropperino. So if I draw a second strike, let's do 10, right? I'm thinking I can actually kill the Acid Slime on turn 1 here. But it might just be better to defend, strike. I could do, like, if I Eruption, this becomes a 20? That's terrifying. It's terrifying. I've yet to get the hang of how to play this starting deck. There's a muscle memory for these early fights that I tap into with the other characters. And I am completely thrown off right now. So I'm just like paralyzed, trying to analyze this turn 1 of the run against 2 slimes. I think it's just... well, let's try the Vigilance play. I want to see how this actually turns out. Let's experiment here. So draw 2 cards. And we're now in Calm stance. When we exit the stance, we gain 2 energy. So if I play Miracle, I can now Eruption, and that should change me to Wrath stance, so I get the 2 energy back. Indeed. Now our attacks deal double damage, and we're taking double damage, which is crazy, but I can get rid of this guy. Let me take 10, which is worse than defend, strike, but I wanted to see how this would turn out. Man, double damage strikes. That is crazy. Strength Potion gives us 2 strength. And here are our first brand new cards. A lot of the cards aren't going to have proper, even beta art yet. Like, this card has quote-unquote beta art. And that it has unique art that will be replaced with better looking art later on. I like that the beta art button slightly shifts the image on the card, by the way. Top tier, top tier. Make it vibrate a little bit. So we've got Foreign Influence. Choose one of 3 attacks to add to your hand. These cards could be of any color. Exhaust, 0 cost. Interesting. Clear the mind, enter calm and exhaust, so enter a calm state. Or empty mind, exit your stance, draw 2 cards. Oh! What do these upgrade to? Upgraded attacks. Oh man! This one upgrades to 0 cost, and empty mind upgrades to draw 3. I don't think I can avoid taking Forward Influence here. Yeah, this is extremely my... This card is very up my alley. Upgrades to create random upgraded cards? Hell yeah, I want that. Hell yeah, I want that. Let's try it. Let's try it. What happens if you try to enter calm while you're already calm? I don't know. We're gonna have to science that. But first, I'm gonna get some max health here. Delicious donut. Donut. Going this way? Yeah, I'm going this way. I'll take the gold medal. We'll give up the max hit points that we just got, I think, to get a gold medal. And we'll find some potions. Power potion, weak potion. Okay, now I'm suddenly feeling like I can beat an elite. And I'll be happy to do so. Let's go, let's go. Let's go. So this miracle just stays in our hand. It's a skill. Okay. Noted. Noted that it's a skill. Is Fairy in a Bottle still the same? I didn't actually look at the Fairy in a Bottle. Great question. Great question. Excellent question. Let's try the Vigilance. Oh yeah. Let's try Vigilance here. Let's see what this gives me as options. Alt. Gain 1 intangible and end your turn. At the start of next turn, deal 15 damage, exhaust. I'm sorry, what? Excuse me? That's a card. Upgrades to deal 20. Interesting. Gain 1 intangible, end your turn, next turn, deal 15. Well, it's an intangibility card. It's a 3-cost exhausting rare for 1 intangible, so I hesitate to call it OP, but it's crazy. That's definitely crazy. Let's see, we're doing what? 9 plus 12 plus 18. Yeah, that'll kill. So the Pummel Strike will get a kill here, though, if we go same play as before. Miracle, change our stance with Eruption, and do double damage attacks. And we can just dunk our opponent immediately. Immediately. So our options here. Follow up. Deal 5 damage if the previous card played was an attack. Gain an energy. And upgrades to deal 7. So kind of like the heal hook and dropkick cards, but it doesn't draw you a card under any circumstances. I can immediately predict that there will be a future patch buffing this upgrade to deal 8 along the lines of heel hook and dropkick. Might even end up getting buffed to damage at some point. Anyway, this looks like a kind of card that I'd be happy to take if I was wanting to play a lot of attacks per turn. If I had like a Shuriken or a Kunai or an Ornamental Fan, follow-up would be a pretty attractive card. Crush Joints. Deal 9 damage if the previous card played was a skill. Apply 1 vulnerable, upgrade to 12 and 2. Oh my. 12 and 2. That's probably a card I want. In particular, because the Watcher? Yeah, because the Watcher is always starting combat with a skill that retains. Lining up the vulnerable on Crush Joints should be extremely easy. An Empty Fist to deal 8 damage, exit your stance. This is a good way to drop our Rage stance after we're done attacking and we don't want to like get hit really hard in return. So that seems nice, and this upgrades to just 12. Exiting our stance seems like a really important thing to be able to do, considering the downside that at least one of the stances has. But I think I want the crushed joints here. Yeah, I'm gonna take crushed joints. And I am so confident in the damage output of this character at this very moment that I'm gonna fight the Burning Elite. We're gonna use our Strength Potion. We're gonna use our something other potion, probably. Let's use our Swift Potion. Okay. Perfect. So we'll use Miracle. That way we can get vulnerable with Crush Joints here. And then hit him pretty hard. Rorg. Rorg went the knob. I guess we're gonna pay 2 strength on knob here to pick an attack and see what our options are. See what our options are. Our starting relic adds that miracle. We should get a miracle command, by the way. A 0-cost card that gives us an energy that retains automatically. Well, that'll apply vulnerable. Or Cinder will just deal a lot of damage. Well, it'll deal 26 damage. Wondering if I need to Wrath form here on purpose and take 16 from the knob. Let's see, we're gonna do 9 plus 16. No, 11 plus 16. Do 27, bringing the knob into the 20-something range, so 2 strikes would kill. Perfect, okay. Or wait, no, strikes will only be 16 damage. Yeah, that'll still kill, okay. So we'll go Crush Joints, and I'm going to... Oh, this highlighting! It's like I'm playing a mud character. The exact same highlighting that I've seen used on a couple mods. When the card's effect will trigger, it is highlighted. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Double Damage Cinder would be a kill, but the card isn't free, right? So I don't actually get to... The card that Foreign Influence is creating is not free, so I can't play the 2 Energy Eruption and play the 3 Energy Sunder afterwards to do the double damage Sunder. I would have loved to do that, but it was way out of our price range. Way out of our price range. I do have some frame drop. Yeah, it's actually keep continuing to go. If that keeps up, I will change servers to try to fix it. Because it has indeed been rough the first 20 or so minutes of stream here. Crush Joints, Eruption, take 16, would get a kill next turn. Alright, Super Knob defeated with little difficulty, and we find a toy Ornithopter. I'm sorry, what? A toy Ornithopter dropped on the ground. Whenever you use a potion, heal 5 hit points. This is the same old toy Ornithopter that that we're used to. It is now a common relic. Tip, spend gold at shops. Tip paid for by merchant. I think those are always down there. I'm pretty sure I've seen this before. But maybe not. Maybe I'm deluded. We got a rare card. Follow up. Okay, we've seen follow up before. Look at Path to Victory. Draw a card and reduce its card to cost to 0 this turn. Exhaust. Upgrades to 0 cost and not exhaust? Really? Figured to be one or the other. That's quite the upgraded card. Draw a card and make it free for the turn. This is the card I always wanted set up to be, by the way. This is the card I always wanted set up to be. Oh man, our frame rate is having a hard time here. Hold on. And then Master Reality. Choose a Smite or Safety. At the start of each turn, add the chosen card to your hand. I don't know what that means, so I'm gonna take it. Because I have to know. Upgrades to 1 cost. I mean, Path seems great, but like, I gotta know what this does. Alright. Before we continue, I'm going to reboot the stream real quick to try to fix these frame drop issues that we're having. So I'm going to go down for a brief moment and I'll be right back. Okay? Don't go anywhere.